I'm just happy this thing exists at all. What's going on YouTube? Sam Sheffer here. This video is about the Super NES Classic, and I'll start by saying I've been a gamer my whole life. I feel like a lot of you don't know that. My passion and love for technology stems from video games. My parents, my family, we've had video game consoles, Game Boys, Nintendos, Sega, PlayStation, Xbox growing up for my entire life. I want to make a separate video about that, but we never owned one of these back in the day. And I think it's just really cool that Nintendo is doing this Classic series. Like, and I think I said this on Twitter a while ago. When this came out, the NES Classic, it says Classics on the top of this box, as in this is like part of a series, right? And then we got this, Classics, again, Super Nintendo, which is cool, because again, I never owned one as a child. We did have one of these growing up, so I'm familiar with this, but I'm excited that Nintendo is like, you want to relive the nostalgia for super cheap. I mean, 80 bucks is pretty cheap when you consider the system and then the games, what it cost back then. I mean, you get 21 games, including Star Fox 2, and there's 30 on the NES Classic. You connect this thing to your TV over HDMI, which is insane, and it's powered over micro USB. And then you just turn it on, and you don't need an internet connection, and you've got handfuls of classic titles to play through. For some reason, the power takes a little bit long to turn on. I don't know why. The reset button is over here. And then the front of the system has this kind of opening for the controller ports, because the controller inputs aren't the same as they were back in the day. And I just want to note something really quickly. Look at how small the controller of the NES Classic is. I think that's about 2.5, 3 feet, something like that. Why? I don't know. It also, the NES only came with one controller. Look at how long the Super Nintendo controller is, and it comes with 2 controllers. Thank you, Nintendo. I just think it's cool that these exist. I think it's cool that Nintendo is allowing new generations to experience what video games were way back in the day. So I played a couple of games on here. I tried Star Fox, I tried Mario Kart, I tried Donkey Kong Country. These games are pretty hard. Enjoy watching this. Okay, challenge accepted, Nintendo. I loved Star Fox 64. Slippy! Wow, it's so bad. Ow. Ow. Bogies, I'm coming through. Yes! Let's see if this works. Yes! It works. Sick. That was easy. Easiest pseudo DLC of my life. Alright. Oh, they have like game art and stuff for it too. Sick. Let's see how much better the graphics are, even though they were supposed to be for the same system as far as I know. Let's get ready. What? Let's see what else is on here. I didn't try, well, I mean, obviously Zelda, right? But I didn't try this. Oh, Rareware. Reminds me of Banjo-Kazooie. Remember that game? I love skipping the cutscenes. I don't care for cutscenes. But Sam, you don't like the story? No, I like playing the game. Let's do it. Wow. Wow. Is that Diddy? Yes! Wow, this music is lit. These graphics are so troll. Ow! Oh yeah. What? Yes! Maybe that's where they got the their like celebratory dance in Smash. All right, this thing is dope. If you're into great video games, simple video games that don't need an internet connection, this is gonna make a great gift. If you're watching this video, half of you probably have never seen one of these before, and the other half probably grew up on one of these. If you can get your hands on one, get one, play through some of these games so you understand what video games were back before the iPhone was a thing. I'm gonna be playing this. I would love to play through one game on Twitch as like a series that we do together, or maybe even on YouTube Live. Comment down below, let me know what game I should play through. I've never played through any of these games. I've definitely played through games on the regular Nintendo because I said I had one of these growing up. But I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you aren't already, and I will see you in the next video. Watch another after this.